We are at River Rest and Sunset Hills Cemetery in Flint, Michigan, Dave.
Yeah.
And talking about a really odd little local legend. I love this kind of stuff, I really do, because it's a little bit of folklore, a little bit of ghost story, and it's kind of a mix of things. As you'll see, there's a sculpture behind us that we're right here on the cemetery grounds. It is called Crack the Whip, and there's a legend attached to part of the sculpture, at least. It is that there is a shoe over here that has come off the foot of the last girl in the line. Now, legend says that if you go over and place your foot in this shoe, dreadful things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Bad luck, misfortune, and some reports say even death. The kind of curious addition to this whole thing is that this cemetery is actually purportedly haunted, and there are tales of people hearing children's laughter, seeing the spirits of children in this area, and so forth. So, you know, again, it's a really curious little thing. We've been enjoying our time up here in Michigan, and we like to check out these little local legends when we get a chance. This kind of has a unique combination too of being, like I said, a local legend, a ghost story, and kind of a curse, because supposedly if you dare to put your foot in the shoe, then you're going to be cursed.
Yeah, one of the things we like to talk about is there's always some truth to every story.
Absolutely.
No matter what. And it makes you wonder if someone has actually tempted this fate and succumbed to these legends of bad luck, misfortune, and whatnot by placing their foot in the child's shoe. And, you know, as we know, a lot of people don't believe in this, so they do tempt the fate.
That's right.
And they do try these things, and makes you wonder where these stories that people have done it, you know, have actually had bad luck and misfortune and possibly even death. Who knows?
That's right. And you know, it's fascinating to me too, because we get into folklore. This is sort of modern folklore, but we also get into a bit of a deeper area, and that is what came first. You know, is the energy of that created because so many people actually believe it, or is there something more to it? I mean, we don't know the history of this land at the moment. We'll probably dig into it some. I don't know if this particular place was cursed, or if there's something odd about you know, the history of the statue, the sculpture, that is. So who knows? But at the very least, there are a lot of people that believe in this legend. So, you know, you got to be conscious when you deal with things like this. There may be so much energy attached to this just because so many people believe it. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to tempt it, man. I'm not putting my foot in there. So if you want to try it,
no,
I mean, I'll chase ghosts and everything else. But
yeah, we're not going to tempt fate like that. We don't do that anyway. You know, and you know, you can only imagine if there are child spirits roaming the cemetery for whatever reason, they're going to be drawn to this because this is
they're playing.
They're playing. And,
absolutely.
You know, it's their size of person.
Absolutely.
So, you know, where there's children playing, other children are going to be drawn, and if those spirits do not realize they're deceased or whatever, even if they do, they're going to be drawn to this.
That's right.
So that's what we look into. You know, it's really neat stuff. And,
so this is part of what we just love to do. Society of the Supernatural delves into much more than just haunted sites or cryptids or UFOs. We like to dig into the folklore, the history, the local legends, all these kind of things. So another one we're bringing to you, and I hope some of you are fascinated by it. Thanks for joining.